Pastora Martita Pasion. She's known for her strong faith and good character, and she's a respected pastora in the community. We're going to talk about what it means to live with strong moral values and how it changes us and the people around us.
How can you contribute to creating a positive and supportive home environment?
I would recommend that we conduct seminar on family and marriage, because with this everything is already there. So from the seminar you will learn things about family and marriage, and then if you will apply this to a particular family, then I would believe that this would create really a very good home environment. But if you adhere to those suggestions, recommendations, and facts, and also uh, information about what is causing, a chaotic family relationship, destroyed broken families, like that. So if I have my way, I would like to concentrate on the educating the family.
Is there any event or situation that made you a better person? If yes, what's the story behind it?
Oh, it is a long and short story. I think everything about me changed when I became a born again Christian. That's it. The old is gone, the new has come. If you want a shorter answer to that, because if I will elaborate on this would be really a very long story. But to make the long story short, my life changed. I have changed as a person when I became born again Christian. That is the greatest event in my life that made me. I'm not, although I don't say I'm perfect, but it made me a better person than what I was before. When I became a born again Christian, with my relationship with the Lord right now, it is making me a better and better person each day.
Was there a subject or book you studied in school that made you think differently about right and wrong?
Uh, Study about accounting, but when it comes to right and wrong, the morals, the values, the virtues, I cannot specifically give you a book or a certain subject other than the law books in the accounting course, because the law books will guide us how to be right and wrong in the conduct of the governance of the law. It is the law of the land. So between right and wrong. But I cannot really give you a specific a book that I learned from school, other than if you ask me if there is a book today that I can recommend to you, that help me think differently about right and wrong. It's the Bible.
How do you show appreciation for the small thing the people do for you?
Okay, how do I show appreciation? It's showing my gratitude both verbally and action. So if people will show me, do things to me that I always I am a very expressive, in my giving thanks to the person, in even to the smallest thing that I get favor from them. I always give back my gratitude and my verbally and action. So I would always appreciate whatever it is. Okay, that's how do you appreciate for the small things. Yeah, to the smallest thing that I get, that the favor that I get from anybody, regardless. I don't set standard, I don't set qualification, as long as I benefited and I feel that, this person had been kind to me, that I receive a favor from this person, whoever you are, I will always show my gratitude to this person, both in words and in action.
What is important apologizing when you wrong.
Okay, the question
Yeah.
is what's the importance of apologizing? It is very important. It is at utmost, important to apologize. When I do something wrong, I don't have any reservation in saying sorry, in apologizing, because I knew that I did something wrong. So I don't want that the person that I offended, will carry his or her heart, bitterness, resentment, that would cause that will blood the relationship. Even just a small thing. And I am the person who don't mind saying sorry if I know that I have to say so. Sorry for me is not a difficult word, Okay? I always say sorry. I always apologize. And if I feel that I offended in a way, whether directly or consciously or unconsciously, I would always see to it, that I made up to that person, that everything is clear. Everybody will learn. Just have the apologize for the wrongs they have done. I think we'll be a peaceful world, a peaceful country.
Eighth question po is, how do you know when to speak up or stay quiet in a situation where you see something wrong?
Okay. Example, let's put set a scenario, okay, that you know that something is wrong. Say, for example, in the office, okay, in your office or in your classroom, okay, that you know that there is ongoing conflict, say between two students, you know, um, we cannot. We always have to learn when to open and shut our mouth. Now we always look for an open door so that I can come in and speak up, uh, in that situation or scenario that I know conflict is present. So it's not, just like uh, you just go directly to the person or to the persons involved directly, because in doing so they might, throw back to you. Why? This is not your business. Mind your own business.
Number 7 po is, how can you support a friend who is going through a tough time without overstepping?
uh, I've been doing counseling in my life for the longest time already. So, but it doesn't mean that, a counselor does not give her or him just a very open, you say, door, just to get into the heart of the one, this person going through a tough time. Okay, first of all, it has, if that the person must seek, your counseling, so that you will be free. If a person is very much reserved and you can sense that something is going on, this person is going through a very rough time. So you have really to show, a genuine care. Let that person feel that I am a shoulder to cry on.
How do you deal with situations where what you think is right is different from what others think?
Yeah, this always happens. Different folks have different strokes, and people are there are no two the same persons. Even this is even sometimes the reason why conflicts between husband and wife arises, because of the two different personalities. They are not the same. They are so much different from each other. Okay, so what you think is right may not be right to the other person. So how you say, how do I deal with this situation where I think that I am right, but the other person is not? I cannot. Whether I am right or I am wrong, the other person, is has the right to make a decision that the person thinks is the right decision, that what he or she will do is the right one, you know.
Please, no. Was there ever a time at your life when you had to stand up for what you believe? If yes, what happened?
Uh, Before I became a Christian, I had a very strong personality, you know. Before I cannot accept that I am wrong. But it changed along the way. It changed. So if there is really ever a time in my life that I have to stand up for what I believe, it is now when I have to stand up and defend my faith in God. That's the only thing that I can really say with all confidence, that I will stand up and really defend, my stand. This is on my faith, defending my faith without causing, not to the extent of quarreling or fighting, but I can always, stand on this, defending my faith, uh, to whoever will attack me on this area. If somebody will attack me on my faith, then I am ready to defend. Not I mean the carnal way of fighting, not by blood, not by weapons, but I will stand up and defend my faith.
Next question po is, what's the best piece of advice about being kind that you got from your family?
advice to love a person the way he or she is. Not putting a condition, not, that may please you, not, that loving a person because that person is pleasant to your eyes or the character of person, but it is loving that person the way he or she is.
What's a piece of advice about being a good person that you would give to someone younger?
Okay, to the younger and older than me, regardless of age, I think the best advice that I would give him or her so that he could have a peaceful life is the fear of the Lord. Because the fear of the Lord will encompass all in all. It is all in all. When you have the fear of the Lord, then you will have definitely a good life. Because I cannot tell a person to, you advise a person to do this, advise this and that, but just the fear of the Lord, because it is in general, it encompasses all. And I believe, this is uh, the best advice ever that I can give. Fear of the Lord. Fear God, and all things will fall into place in your life.